By the end of the 1920s, after nearly a decade reeling in the wake of the First World War, the German Weimar Republic Navy had managed to skillfully maneuver through the seemingly insurmountable obstacles put in place by the Treaty of Versailles, and then started construction on the Deutschland-class pocket battleships. Meanwhile, preparations were underway for a conference that would set the terms for a new international naval arms limitation treaty. During this conference, Great Britain would lobby strongly for further reduction of the maximum permitted displacement and gun caliber for the signatory naval powers. Germany wasn't invited to attend, so any restrictions imposed by the new treaty wouldn't apply to them. However, in 1928, just in case, the shipbuilding department of the German Navy got to work on developing a draft for a battlecruiser that would satisfy the reduced requirements. The ship would have been more than a match for the treaty cruisers fielded by the large naval powers of the time. So, without further ado, it's time we met German Tier 9 cruiser Admiral Schroeder. Our newest ship represents a further development of this preliminary 1928 design, with a few improvements to the armor scheme and a consequent increase in its displacement. The ship's primary armament is made up of 4 305mm twin-gun turrets. The secondary battery consists of 3 150mm triple-gun mounts that you may recognize from cruiser Nuremberg, as well as another 20 128mm guns. Like other large surface combatants of the German Navy, if Admiral Schroeder had been built, she would have most likely received dual-purpose anti-aircraft guns by 1945, along with modern fire control systems and radio equipment. We've reflected this in the game. Now, let's look at how Admiral Schroeder behaves in battle, starting with tactics. This cruiser is best suited for combat at medium to close ranges. Her decent HP pool, large caliber main guns, long range, and improved secondary battery accuracy are the ship's main trump cards when entering a duel. And to defend herself from inevitable torpedo attacks, the trademark German hydroacoustic search will come in handy. However, before rushing to fight at point-blank ranges, remember that Schroeder has no torpedo armament, and her maneuverability is nothing to write home about. On the other hand, Admiral Schroeder has good concealment and is able to quickly change flanks thanks to her engine boost consumable with improved characteristics. Let's talk about upgrades. I recommend installing Main Armaments Modification 1, Damage Control System Modification 1 or Engine Boost Modification 1, Secondary Battery Modification 1 or Aiming Systems Modification 1, Damage Control System Modification 2 or Steering Gears Modification 1, Concealment System Modification 1, and Auxiliary Armaments Modification 2 or Main Battery Modification 3. It's raffle time! A Premium Ship 9 container will go to one of you who, after subscribing to our channel and liking this video, correctly answers this question. How many main battery guns are installed on board cruiser Admiral Schroeder? Remember that in your comment with the correct answer, you must indicate your nickname and the game server you play on. Good luck in battle, Captains!